All right, welcome back to Cooking Conspiracy. It's been a few days, but you know what? I got life, so I had things to do. And I had chicken tacos today. They were delicious, and now and went on a walk, and now I'm hungry again. So we're gonna deep fry them and figure out a way to turn them into something delicious. So we're making taquitos here. So yeah, a little bit of slicing and dicing to do. I use lettuce, onion, chili pepper. Well, actually, like an Anaheim pepper, Fresno pepper. I don't know. It's a red jalapeno. It's literally a jalapeno that is red. That's what we're going to use for that. We're going to dice that all up nice and small. Roll it up in a small tortilla with the leftover taco meat that we made. And the taco meat was made out of ground chicken, made with the McCormick's original taco seasoning. If you happen to not have that in your spice cabinet, I don't know who wouldn't, but mostly is chili powder, paprika, oregano, garlic, salt, pepper, basically your taco seasoning. But whatever your favorite taco seasoning is, you do you. Works great for any type of ground meat you have, whether that's beef, pork, chicken, turkey. I think that's it. That's all the important ones. We ain't talking about ground camel tonight. No, no, no. Yeah. So we got this onion that's been sitting out for a couple days, so let's cut off the shitty part, We really don't need a whole lot, so plan on using about a quarter, and we ain't gonna use even an eighth of that. No, I'm not talking about dealing drugs. What's going on, Nicholas? Good to see you back. I got really excited because I thought that said mallard for a minute, and I thought we were going to talk about duck hunting and shooting ducks all over a pond. Because I'll be honest, duck beats chicken and turkey in every way. Big fan. So let's make sure we do a little bit of crisscross, so we make sure we get a good fine dice on the onion here. And then we're just gonna hold it tight. Yeah, should be pretty good, It's just like one of those things where you're hungry and you don't know what to do with your leftovers, and then you remember as a kid when you went to a sleepover, and then somebody always put in that plates of taquitos. I don't know how to say it, but they were always terrible when you're over when you're like 33, pulling them out trying to relive your youth. But they were amazing when you were like 12 and below. So we're going for that 12 and below feeling today. Context is important on that statement. And that's why we're deep frying them instead of baking them. Yeah, and we do want to get a fine dice on these vegetables so they mix well. Not super fine. It's not like we're trying to build a nuclear bomb or anything, all right? But you know what? That's fine enough, Oh shit. I would love to be making Southern hibachi out of Waffle House, but those will have to remain dreams for now. Taquitos, Basil, are you familiar? I guess what really comes, the rough translation to that is a really tightly rolled deep fried taco. And that made your pants grow tighter. I'll tell you what. Literally and figuratively. Yeah. So we got your diced onion. Let's get that out of the way. Next vegetable we got to cut up is Fresno pepper, red jalapeno, Anaheim pepper. Actually, I think an Anaheim pepper is a big ass green one. So, hey, what's going on, Daenerys? How's your weekend? Is it still snowing in Toronto? Sucks to suck. Well, Wally Pizza. I feel like that's an insider threat here. But I've never made it myself, but I figure if you wrap a taco really tight and deep fry it, you'll get there. I mean, we ain't gonna fuck around with bacon. We're deep frying on this one. Yeah. So take that Fresno pepper, and you know, if you didn't clean your sword before cutting the Fresno pepper, it's okay. Everything's going in the same place in this one, so yeah, well, you know, you probably should move if you're not a fan of the cold. But I'm sorry that you gotta shovel snow. Not a fan of that. The only time I like the cold is when I go skiing. Now this is important. Just make sure the only thing that'll ruin this is rotten ingredients. So just, well, we'll see how that goes over. Can you make a crab, like a crab cake? No. Well, just offhand, and yeah, I've had a couple glasses of red wine tonight. I ain't ever making crab with red wine. I'll consider it with white wine, but. Yeah, I mean, you want me to take the one chip challenge? Everybody says, oh, that's not a big a deal. And then they do a video challenge and the guy's like crying and pissing himself and that type of thing. What's in it for me? You know, that's the only thing I'm going to ask. Mess that Fresno up finely, including the seeds or whatever. Yes, I've made a crab cake. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like maybe you like to do the one chip challenge if you're into BDSM, but that's not my kink. So to each your own, live and let live. I mean, are you just like pain to be in pain? I mean, go buy a hooker and have her drop hot wax off of a candle on you. You do you. I mean, I'm telling you right now, the hot chip doesn't taste good. If you want a chip that tastes good, get them twisted honey barbecued Fritos. Those things are amazing. Alright, onions, Fresno pepper. Alright, let's give that a little bit of mix. Evenly combined, just like that. Well, shit. I think if it's a creamy jalapeno, it might be rotten, you know? I'm assuming you put cream in it and cheese, and then you put the jalapeno in that mix. But yeah, I make badass crab cakes. Yeah. I got leftover lettuce from the tacos earlier, but it's a little bit, you know, too big of pieces. So I'm just going to dice it up a little bit more fine, you know? Well, shit, you were probably watering it down with a weak hot sauce YouTuber, to be honest. It was a bold move. I'm surprised whoever was paying you to eat the chip allowed it. I wouldn't have. Oh, thank you, Daenerys. I appreciate that. Yeah, so we got some finely diced lettuce, as you can see there. Can't say I do know Gordon Ramsay. Who the hell is that? Hey, what's up, Miney dude? Good to see you again. You know, you have a lot of fans here. I think he's like a real person that's actually a troll. Every once in a while, he has a good night trolling, but you know. I don't remember that particular one YouTuber, but I do respect your trolling ability. No way, scuffed realtor. Plans for Xmas, you know, might go to the beach, you know, it'll be good. Alright, so, I'm gonna open the window. Oh wait, the window's already open. Make sure I get some ventilation because those dicing that onion and that Fresno pepper got to my eyes. But, oh, what's this? So we got this. Let's get that preheated. And I got some dirty, definite, not virgin oil. Probably been banged around more than Mr. Cranky's ex-wife. If you know, you know. But just pour that in there. And then I'm going to just put it through a sieve to make sure that none of those solids came out of it. Oh, thank you. Not new, but I do love it. Homer Simpson, I'm sure you're beautiful too. Thank you. Now, whenever you're using oil, make sure you put, you know, something down so you don't get it all over the place. While that preheats, let's prepare our taquitos here. Yes, I have 2 of them. 2 wiener dogs. I think we'll make 6 of them today. We'll deep fry 2 at a time. 2 bedroom, 1 bath duplex. It's not bad. I like it. So that's 6. You gotta remember, each one of these tortillas has 100 calories in it. Toppings will be about the same. Yeah, probably less, but you're deep frying in oil. Got ground chicken seasoned, taco, just generic taco seasoning or whatever. That'll be good. All you need is love. Aloha, Hawaii. Well, shit, D, you're into weird stuff. Not playing your games. Sorry. A sponge and Christmas ornament. There's your ornament. You're lucky I gotta go to the other room anyways. Oh man, I can't find where my sponge is. Too bad. Trying to please the freak on YouTube.
What sponge?
I don't know, this freak wants to see me hold up a sponge. Sorry. Somebody moved my sponges. Like, you makes it a little bit harder for you to pleasure yourself without seeing that sponge. I'm sorry about that. I think I told you to go, have a good night or something about that. I don't know, no way. Uncle Sam pays it. Here you go, Mr. D, you fucking freak. Well, you're probably being weird, either that or annoying, Let's make sure we wrap these guys up tight. Let's do a couple at a time here. We'll do just a little bit of chicken. And we don't want these to be too girthy. We want to be able to... No, God. Air Force, buddy. Well, shit. Grand Theft Auto. No question about it. So let's get some of that seasoned ground chicken in there, And obviously not a ton. I mean, you're going to deep fry it. So with that being said, let's get some of that onion Fresno pepper. I'll give it a little bit of freshness. Listen, you don't need to overload the vegetables. We're not making egg rolls here. I would argue that a tostado is a different ball game. Now, if I wanted to make a tostado, I'd just dip one of these in that hot oil, pull out on time, as always, load up my beans on the tostado, and put some fried shrimp on there with some, guacamole, a little bit of lettuce, and call it a day. I don't know. How northern do you think I am? I know how to take an L and live in the winter, if that's what you're asking for. No way. Not the same. Taquitos and tostados, totally different dish. Well, shit, they all suck at football. I represent the great state of Michigan. Yeah. Let's get a little bit of lettuce in each of these. That way we can count it as a vegetable. And there's something to be said for Midwest nice. What's going to hold this all together as we deep fry is going to be this cheese. So let's put some cheese in it. And we'll leave the cheese open because we're obviously going to have to use it as glue. Let's see. Yeah, someday. I'm going to get my hobby farm and prepare for the apocalypse. I think you should do whatever makes you happy, YouTuber. You're borderline on timeout, And then now that we got the seasoning in there, there's nothing with any acid or acidity to this. So whether you put just a little bit of lemon juice, or a little bit of hot sauce, or a little bit of vinegar, or tomato even, you don't need a ton, but you need something with a little bit of acid in there, and that'll really brighten those up. Did a lot of walleye fishing. Yeah, go play Grand Theft Auto, YouTuber. Nobody cares what video game you're playing. It still ain't gonna help you get a prom date. Alright, so I got it rolled up tight here, and I don't want this to unroll as soon as I put it in there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of cheese in that fold, roll it up tight still, press it down. Oh shit, I busted. Accidents happen, that's okay. So apparently not that tight. So not tighter than security at Diddy's party, but not tight as Tony the Tiger. Yeah. Find a tester to throw it in there. That little piece of chicken sizzled up right away. What tells me these things are ready to go. Make sure you got something on hand to be able to pull it out. Truth be told, I'd be suspect of any walleye in Arkansas. I didn't know they existed that far down south. But what we do is we troll shad wraps behind a john boat or, you know, a little 14-footer with an outboard on the back. Just dead slow. Just tie it straight onto the line. Just roll those rapalos up and down all night, and we do pretty good. Other than that, we would do some smallmouth fishing, and yeah, I always thought walleye was a little bit more of a cold water fish. I thought that lake, I don't know how deep it is or anything, so maybe it's got some cold holes down deep in it, but yeah, you could definitely do minnows. You could also do leeches, and then just jig for them. The problem with jigging for them is you have to know where they are at before you set anchor or drift or whatever. Trolling, you definitely cover a lot more area, especially if you're unfamiliar with the water you're fishing. I mean, we go to the same lake every time, so it's a big lake, but I know the lake. I know where the fish are at, you know. I also know where the game warden is at, too, so that helps. That sounds reasonable. Big plane or little plane, Daenerys? Like, how big? Hey, babe. Can you look up plane crash Honolulu for me? I'm curious. They could be trolling me. Pretty much walleye, smallmouth. Ooh, I haven't done a whole lot of surf fishing, but I don't know. I just bottom fish and catch what I catch, you know.
Wow.
What's that?
No, it's true.
What crash?
2 people were killed.
No. That doesn't sound like that big of a plane.
The day before the day after, I came here.
Yeah, it was a little plane, not a big plane, yeah.
Yeah, it says a small plane. So maybe something private.
Thanks for spinning this up, Daenerys. It was near Honolulu Airport, but it was a small plane, not a big plane. Definitely did scare my girlfriend, though, you know. She's gonna have nightmares now. Thank you for that. Now I'm preparing a landing zone for these guys. I don't want to get oil everywhere, so I'm gonna put some paper towel down or whatever. Whiting. Ooh, shit. I have no idea on that. Whiting. I thought whiting was a cold water fish. I would doubt they had whiting here, you know? So, put something absorbent down. And these will probably be done. Oh yeah. Gonna roll them around a little bit. Meanwhile, we can prepare our last 3 taquitos here. And you can also make these, put them in the freezer, and then fry them up later. So that would be a good way to use up leftovers, but not have to use them right away. You know what I'm saying? Pull out, strip the oil off. Lettuce, 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 onion, jalapeno, or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I never smoked weed, so if I was better at rolling blunts, I'd be a little bit tighter. So, sorry, I went to school and got good grades and played sports. And, you know, that's probably why these are going to taste a lot better than the baked taquitos that we ate as children. I will make sure that I say I did not get selected to read my DARE essay up in front of the class. Thank God. That one I bursted tortilla, so that's why I'm putting it in by itself. We'll see what happens, but I'm afraid that it's going to absorb too much oil. I know these guys are going to absorb some oil through the ends, but I think it'll be okay. Oh shit, I wish, you know, each avocado is like $2.50 in the grocery store when they're on sale. You're gonna have to go Johnny Appleseed on the avocado life here. Be a team player, you know? So I got your chicken, got your onion, got your jalapeno or Fresno pepper or whatever. Onion, a little bit of hot sauce in the mix there. Not sure if pairing it with Chianti is the best combo. Maybe a margarita would work a little bit better. No lo sé. Well, I didn't vote for $4 a gallon gasoline. I'll tell you that right now. But it's about $4 a gallon or so. But yeah, so it could be worse. Thank God it's not California, right? Not that there's anything wrong with California. It's just all your neighbors that live in California with you. You know what a scooter and fat girls have in common? No way. That can be a fun ride, but you don't want your friends to see you on one. Alright. Ooh, gotta put cheese on these guys. Make sure we get a good tight roll on these guys. Oh, shit. What's going on? Is that Korean or Japanese? I can't tell from here. Ah, shit. You're driving 250. I'm not sure that still classifies as a scooter. I would say that's a solid moped, yeah? Well, I mean, same joke applies, but you know. I would say it would be nice to live life without caring what people think, you know. It's a beautiful thing, no way. But if she could tell me where the good fishing spots out where I could get the limit out on walleye every night, I just want to tell my friends. It'll work out. Just roll that up. Tuck the meat in tight. Okay, Korea's cool. As long as it's a good Korea. Well, and I'm assuming since you have internet, is a good that you are from the good Korea. Tacos are cool. I like takoyaki. What is octopus? You know, but I assume you're talking about tacos here. So, what? Oh shit! No. South Korea is cool. Although when they declare martial law, that's not really cool. Too soon. Sorry, dude. Sometimes we talk current events here, you know. Yeah, didn't the parliament just say shut STFU on that one though? And like the martial law announcement lasted for like 20 minutes and they were like, no, they're not weed burritos. Who the hell would ruin a burrito and make it taste like a skunk? They're taquitos. Jesus. Well, these days when you say he was trying to start World War II, you gotta clarify. Who exactly are we talking about? No way. That could be multiple people. Hanina, what are you stressed about? Oh, God damn it. Oh shit, if I knew how to roll a big ass joint, those taquitos would be a little bit tighter and a little bit crunchier. Instead, I'm a little bit worried they're gonna fall apart when I bite into them, you know? What's up, Penny? No. Always remember to pay the wiener tax, alright? Good boss. Привет, bro. Здравствуйте. Как дела? Извините. Мой русский. Shit, sorry, I forgot everything I learned in Russian other than how to call your mom a slut, and I don't think that would help the situation. Well, здравствуйте, дедушка, you know. Пожалуйста, мой друг, печатик. Nah, shit, that's Italian. Хорошо, there we go, хорошо, that works. We're cool, 500, we're cool. Oh shit. All of those are not my problem one way or another. Been there, done that. And it's not my problem. Alright, now the oil's getting hot, it's starting to splatter. Put a splatter guard over it. Use protection. Not always, but most of the time. Go ahead, throw on your fry pan condom there. Well, shit. I know we pay for it. We send our shit, and more importantly, we send our people. Well, Pinky from Friday, this ain't Taco Bell, and sorry, you got banned from the drive-thru when you hit the, you know, what's a speaker box where you go to and have phone sex? Yeah, and they got pissed off because you ran it down. I can understand why you talk bad about Taco Bell after that, and you made it in your local paper, Pinky from Friday. I'd be embarrassed about that as well. It's called Chianti, and it's classy. I don't know. And if they asked me to take a shot, I would take a shot, and they'd probably make it sound like a squeaky toy. Oh wait, that was a Chinese communist. Come on. It's not like I'm that shitty Navy SEAL that wrote a book about killing Osama. Do we really think it was him? Come on. That's a conspiracy of the night. No SEAL would write a book about that. Who the hell gulps wine? I'm past the point where I'm slapping the bag on Franzia white out. But that is a very good developmental stage that I recommend everybody go through. But this is a sip of it. It's called Chianti. Oh shit. She cuts up coupons from the Sunday papers, If you're helping her with her dexterity so she doesn't cut the coupon in half, good for you, Pinky from Friday. Good for you. Cook these a little bit further than the other batch, and that's okay. Compare and contrast, right? And the last one, I don't want to burn myself putting it in nice and slowly. So, ooh, shit, I don't know about Olive Garden. That's pretty good for microwave Italian food, I will give you that. Well, you did get a lot of food for the price, but... Hey, Bree, can you come here for a second? Come here, I'll show you why. Well, no, you don't have to taste anything. There's just a comment that's applicable. Come here. Come here. I'm driving a Honda Civic. Come here.
Oh, they look good.
Oh, thank you. Oh shit, what happened here? I got distracted. Sorry, Whiteout asked if I liked them small. That's all. What? Some guy named Whiteout, and this is what happens if you don't roll your blunt tightly. You end up with a mess. So we're just gonna kill that, pretend it didn't happen. We're gonna put some sort of lid on it. Let that cool down, it'll be fine. We'll strain the oil, reuse it again. Yeah, well, I got distracted trying to answer Whiteout's comment, Corolla's alright. I drive a Honda Civic. I love it. Whiteout says epic. That's nice. But this is what we got for the taquitos. But I don't know if I would call them taquitos, maybe miniature deep fried burritos, but they're gonna be very good, people, you know. Now, I'll pour myself a glass of wine. Hey, what's going on, Ryan? I saw one of your lives the other day about the Dollar General. It was pretty good. Give me an idea of like doing a meal from just Dollar General sometime. Big and black, no. The big is what's ruining that one and context. No way says I struck oil. Oil is money, isn't that right? People are people. People. Yeah. So this is what the inside of these guys look like, you know. Can you get the ranch dressing out of the refrigerator? Honestly, dipping these in ranch will be amazing. If not, I'll have to make it like a mayo. Oh, sorry, a garlic aioli because I'm a douchebag. No, garlic mayo. Cool, thank you.
Appreciate that, so.
Well, I got mayo. Just something creamy, whether it's a mayo-based sauce, ranch, blue cheese, whatever. I'll be okay. Or just more hot sauce, I'll be fine. Excellent. Hey, you know what? Fortune favors the bold, and you know, fucking that Columbus guy didn't find America by being a coward, you know. Oh, bullshit. You know, are you going to offer, you know, one, good morning, Israel, welcome back. But, aioli, you know, what's an aioli if it's not mayo? I mean, is it just olive oil and garlic, or is it just garlic and mayo? I mean, I'm just saying, if you go to a restaurant in the U.S. and they're serving you an aioli, it's just flavored mayo, one way or another. Hey, what's going on, Glenn the gay guy? Welcome back. Yeah, I would agree that Kraft Ranch is better than Hidden Valley. Nobody likes to search too hard for the valley, you know, and then they pretend that it's your fault for not being able to find it. That's not cool either. I mean, no. I'm not taking a shot of wine, sorry. Oil and garlic. Might be a regional thing here, but if you're having just oil and garlic, then that's just garlic oil. No. No, fuck, who owns it? You gotta respect it, you know? Anyway, no. Go to jail. I'll pay the tax, but sometimes I make the tax collectors go to the DMV before I pay them the deal. Yeah, I'm sure I asked this, Glenn the gay guy. Where are you from, man? Sometimes I can be a bit forgetful when I'm cooking. No, you made your appearance. Here, come here. Try one of the crispier ones.
Crispy one.
What? Yeah. Taquitos. Okay, well, I Shit, you know, if I was a betting man, it would have been California and New York. Not that I believe in stereotypes, but you know. If you recall, you also want lower taxes, so we're buddies. Maybe in where people actually know how to do that, but in the U.S., if anybody says aioli, you're getting mayo. Yes, you're one of us. You're a Lincoln log, Glenn. We appreciate that. But the thing that I really hate is when people try to tell you how to live. I want to live my life, and I have no preference how any of you all live your life, as long as that's not preventing me from doing what makes me happy. Do whatever you want, just don't make me pay for it, you know? And lower my taxes and lower my gas prices. And support a strong national defense. Yeah, I think we see eye to eye on a lot, you know? Live and let live, man. Live and let live.
You want the airline?
What?
You want the airline?
For now, you know. And we picked out the movie for the night. Huh. So 2 to 3 episodes of You that I get to watch tonight. Taquitos, not burritos. They don't have the necessary girth to be called a burrito, and I think if you deep fry a burrito, it becomes something else. Well, shit, whiteout. I ask everything you answer, and I answer, you know? We're going to just demonstrate what happens when the tax collectors are a little bit too aggressive. Go to jail. I'm back, you know, I just had to show you, you know, what dogs do when I tell them to go to jail. You were curious. I mean, and who doesn't like dipping deep fried things in a ranch, you know? Come on, whiteout. You're better than that. No, sorry. I mean, the first store only had skim and 0.5% milk, and I'm not going to come home until I find the whole milk. You know what I'm saying? Ah. You wrap these guys up Yeah, but you know, sometimes clever trolls. I'm gonna wrap these up for lunch tomorrow. I think I'll have a good crunch in the morning meeting, and I think that'll be a good idea, good way to show where my head's at tomorrow morning. So it'll be good. It was good to see you again, Glenn. Glad to welcome back, Whiteout. You know, thanks for coming, Wally Pizza. You know, I'll remember you. Daenerys, if you're still in, Mining Dude, Ofer, you know, I'm sure I'm pronouncing that right. Glad to see you back, although we do have some differences in opinion on what constitutes an aioli. And when I live in Hawaii, you say it looks like a Samoa's. Uh, I'll just say my little taquitos don't look like Samoa's, but you know, that's okay. Love y'all. Have a great day, guys. God bless. Bye bye. All right.